Hi, I'm Dave Hughes. I've been a partner with SVP for, I've lost count, 8 or 9 years now. Part of that time I spent 6 years on the board as well. My introduction to SVP actually came via Fast Pitch. So I work for Imperial Oil, and Imperial Oil has been the presenting sponsor of Fast Pitch since its inception. And as they were starting to coordinate or organize the second year, a work colleague of mine came to me who had participated in the first year and said, this is something I think you might be interested in. So when I read kind of the literature on Fast Pitch, I was very interested. So I signed up to be a coach. And I enjoyed it so much. I was so impressed with SVP as an organization that after Fast Pitch, I signed up as a partner, and I've been a partner ever since. So since being a partner, I've done a few things. I sat on investment committee for a few years. I also did a little bit of work in my first year as a partner with AFS, who was just graduating as an SVP investee. And then ultimately I stepped onto the board, must be a little over 6 years ago now. So I served 2 full terms on the board. The second 3 years I served as board chair. So I just stepped off the board as my terms had run out last November, or I guess last fall at the AGM. And now I'm looking for the next adventure with SVP. To me, the attraction, there's a couple things, attraction of SVP. Number one is you get to meet incredible people, and that's the partnership at SVP, but it's also a lot of the people who work for the nonprofits that you get to come in contact with as you engage in projects with SVP. I guess the second thing which attracted me to it was the model or the idea of engaged philanthropy. My wife and I have always given money to various charities in and around the city, but I'd always wondered what happened to my dollars after I sort of wrote the check. And what really attracted me to the model here was that you get to follow your dollars. So not only do you have the opportunity to contribute financially, but then you get to contribute kind of what we call the talent aspect of talent and treasure. And to the extent you want to get involved, you can be involved at the ground floor on how those partner dollars are spent. So I think it'd be those two things that I would suggest to folks make SVP unique, and would encourage you to check it out. I think it's important that we all try to give back to the communities that we live in. It's easy as you go through your day-to-day life for most of us who are fortunate and often don't need to sort of avail ourselves of a lot of the nonprofit services that are available in Calgary. But the size of that community is huge, much bigger than I ever was aware of until I joined SVP. And when I got a better appreciation of exactly how deep the nonprofit community goes in Calgary, it helped me understand too what the true need was. And so it really made me want to try and give back more to the extent I could. And as I mentioned before, it goes beyond writing the check. It's to get involved and maybe contribute some skills and talent that you have and you may not even know you have.